it's time for a reset. I've been challenged during the month of October. Just had so many things happening during the month that I feel like I kind of lost control over my life. The gym that I go to also canceled not one, but 2 courses that I was doing. I'm trying to be extremely positive about everything. So now that things kind of slow down, I really need to kind of regroup, refocus, and find a balance again. So this morning I went on a walk, which I haven't been in so long. I keep doing my morning pages. I've been doing them for a while. This is part of diaries way journey. I definitely feel like it's working on me. Every week that I was like, I don't know if it's working. On Sunday, I would read the next week section on the book, and it talked about how I was feeling during the week. So I was like, okay, so if I felt this way, it's okay. The book says that it's okay. In order for me to, I don't want to say do things, I'd say more making me more willing to do things. I actually got these babies. They're like 3 little notebooks, plain journals to write my to-do list. For now, what I wanted to use them for is to write every month, at the beginning of every month, like a long list of things that I want to do and things I need to tackle during the month. And then each week I write down what I can actually do that week. So I kind of organize this big list into smaller chunks. I feel like I'm getting so much influenced by every single person on like TikTok using the Paper Republic bundle thing. I think they're more like journal holders. Also, because it's still 2025, I'm gonna use this one with my journal. This is not Moleskine, this is the lowkey 1917. I use it as a journal, as a junk journal organizer. Like this is the month of November. I make every month like a monthly overview and then a more specific one. Not only I'm planning and I want to reorganize my life and having some type of balance again, but I also want to be able to create more. I want to divide a little bit better my devices and how I use them. So certain things, I know that I'm gonna use my phone and I'm gonna need my phone. For other things, my computer, and for other things, I want to use my iPad. So yeah, I've talked long enough. Let's start organizing and reset. So I ended up doing this kind of entry page with a very general timetable of my week. And then I did my November brain dump, and I put this little dot next to the things that I'm planning on doing this week. So these 3 things have the priority over all these other things. If I manage to do something else, that's even better, but the goal is to get these 3 things done this week. Now I'm gonna close everything and I'm gonna go do a little bit of yoga because I haven't moved my body in such a long time and I am feeling it both physically and mentally. It's actually Friday. I haven't really talked to the camera since Tuesday, but yeah, this week has been way too much, way too many things happening. I just felt not great. I just felt very anxious and very overwhelmed. Plus, my cat hasn't really been himself this week. So yeah, I am still worrying so much about him. He's currently at the vet. I am a ball of stress right now. I don't know, I think this week has been just weird. Just weird. I cannot define it in a different way. Now it's freezing cold, so I can't really bring myself to go on my morning walks because it's way too cold now, and I think I kind of have to get used to it before getting back into that routine. I'm very happy I went to the gym yesterday. That really helped. I just sat down and I did the course that I'm doing, which is like holistic health coach for women. I've just finished module 2. That helped. Maybe it kind of helped me not thinking about everything else, because I kind of had to be present and kind of understanding what I was reading. I just really need Sunday to come as soon as possible. On a good note though, I actually got a couple of things done. I emailed the language school to ask for the English exam. They replied incredibly fast. I really want to get that certificate. It's stupid. So I emailed them. I just need to reply to their email now. I also slightly organized, also planned content. I just genuinely need to sit down and actually make something, do something. But yeah, the ideas are there. I just need to kind of put those ideas into actions.
Tell you what Christmas is all about. Lights, please.
It's actually been almost 10 days since I last said anything. A lot of things happened. Last said we took the cat to the vet. At first, even the vet was like, he's fine. I mean, he has a beautiful coat. He's very active, very curious. He doesn't show any signs of distress of any kind. We could just get some blood work and we'll see. So we got the results of said blood work, and turns out that he actually has a severe kidney dysfunction. And again, he hasn't shown any kind of symptoms or signs, just anything. So yeah, I've been quite devastated by the news. As you can see, I cried myself to sleep yesterday again. I've been crying a lot, but yeah, I've just been trying to spend as much time as I can with him. That's basically what I've been doing. I've been slowing down. I'm trying to move according to his time, I guess. The things that I want to do, I tend to do with him next to me. Even just like the proximity to him, it's enough. So yeah, it has been quite hard. It's 11:15. I've barely done anything and I'm not mad. You know, as I said, I want to slow down and focus on my cat's timing. He wanted to spend time with me, so here we are. Now he is eating, actually. I think you can hear him munching. That's kind of what I meant when I said that I want to go with his timing. Yes, I have a couple of things that I need to do, but I'm not like extremely strict with the time. Because of that, I plan my days way less than before. And yeah, well, first off, I wake up and I don't feel the urge to just rush through everything, I really do slow down and be present. Everything I do, I feel present, and I don't feel that weird feeling of, oh my god, I have to do all these things and blah 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 blah. Now I need to make my bed because my cat was on it. I want to finish doing something that I've actually started this summer, and it's this little thing that's my cat's paw. You can barely see it. The shape is just awful. The idea is to paint it with the same color as my favorite paw of his, which is this one. I'm gonna put it. The plan is just to draw the outlines because I can barely see them. If it's not too late, I can even start painting.
I've been around, but I can't get you out of my head. Try to stray, try to forget, but the thoughts, they seem to drown me instead. I've always wondered what it takes to fill this empty void inside, but now I've realized you were what
I feel like November kind of enlightened me, or is kind of guiding, but maybe it's just the vibe that it's been kind of going around, even like on social media. Like I've seen a bunch of YouTube videos and posts on Instagram, and don't even get me started on TikTok, but I feel like I'm just kind of surrounded by all these people. I'm not necessarily saying having their lives together, but they seem to be more organized than I am. Yeah, so I kind of wanted to have that, but because of what happened with the cat, I feel like those two things made me realize, like, I guess, how I want to live my day-to-day life. I want to generally shift my focus on slowing down and, again, spending time with my cat, focusing on this course. And I also want to get back into a more creative life. I want to start drawing again. I want to bake again because I haven't baked in a long time. I used to have a lot more time and I used to bake a lot. Now it's very hard to find time, so I kind of want to make time. I kind of need to slow down, and yeah, I think that maybe it's because it's almost winter. We are in middle of fall. The weather is actually cold, so I'm kind of more prone to stay inside and to slow down. I already feel the excitement for the new year. I'm already thinking about a lot of things, things that I want to do, what I could be doing in a year from now. So yeah, a lot to think about that too. Working definitely takes a lot of time out of my days. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like that after almost 2 years of working there, I need to slow down, especially in the evening. Like I work until 7:30, 8 p.m. So it's always like extremely late, and I feel like extremely tired, and I feel like I don't really slow down before going to bed. So that's something that I want to and feel like I need to change. Right now it's just brainstorming energy. I mean, I just kind of want to do so many things, and I feel like I don't have the time, and right now I feel like I shouldn't rush into things. So, you know, like I shouldn't overwork myself in the morning or when I have time. I feel like I should just slow down, do the little things, you know, again, like drawing and baking, and I guess studying even. So I'm in my car waiting for the right time to actually go to work. It's raining, my hair is a mess, but it's so peaceful to sit here in silence and listen to the rain hitting the car. It's very peaceful. I actually started doing tutoring again to the same kid that I did 2 years ago. I don't know why I said yes. I mean, yeah, more money, whatever. But they started to put up Christmas trees all around town, and there's one giant tree right next to the bookstore. Let me show you. They put it up yesterday, and yeah, it's very Christmassy already. Here's the tree. I don't know if you can actually see it because I do that. You can see it.
Forget, but the thoughts, they seem to drown me instead. I've always wondered.
Okay, I just sat down and started editing this video. I'm here with my baby boy. I just wanted to share something. Sunday, I was journaling and I came up with something. It's something that I feel. I've been thinking about this thing for a while. Yeah, writing it down with everything that it's happened this month. I don't know, I felt very attached to the idea of what I wrote down, and I just, I was writing down about kind of living and organizing my life according to my cat's need right now. I just kind of wrote down I need to let go and I want to focus on things that make me happy, doing things that kind of fill my cup. And then I wrote I need to start living my life and not just existing, and that kind of shook something in me. I know that I think it. I know that that's something that I genuinely want to do. I know that it's, I guess, my truth right now. I've just been thinking about it and it's hella scary because doing that means to quit my job and to not have any type of monetary income or security. It's scary because I think I've gotten used to having not like a stable income, but to have some type of income every month that allows me to do certain things, even if I barely do them because I earn so little that all my money kind of go away before I can even like think about what I can do with them. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about what I could be doing instead of working, what I can work on. Yeah, I feel like right now I'm in a very transformative period in a way. I've been thinking about what I can do. I've been thinking about snail mails, drawing again, and just enjoying the little things that I used to love doing, that used to bring me so much joy and happiness and stillness. And yeah, I miss doing all that. I genuinely do miss doing all that. And I hate that in order to have that feeling again, I have to not have a job, or just not the job that I currently have, but it's almost impossible to find a job that fits my needs. So yeah, I've been thinking about all that. It's a lot. I just want to share with you just this tornado of thoughts that I've been having. This month hasn't really been a good one. Let's say as it is, but I think it kind of gave me a shake. I think it kind of showed me something. Now I'm just gonna shut up. But thanks for being here. Have a good day. I'll see you. Bye.
Something about ya makes me wanna be